Hello, hello. Welcome Tribers to Hashtag and Mindset Community. Community for everyone who wants to transform their mindset to support yourself on this path on your journey to your destination, so to succeed in your life, to have happier, more satisfying life. And today I would like to talk about having that balance between self-improvement and self-love, because many times I've come across with people that they want to improve themselves, and that's amazing. That's really amazing when you believe that you can improve yourself, that you can grow and you can become better, and you're willing to do so. You're willing to put that work. That's really something to be grateful for and to appreciate that in yourself. Although many times, most of the people I talk with, they have a particular approach to this. In a sense, those of people I work with have that kind of approach that to become better, they have to scrutinize every effort. They have to put a lot of pressure and, negative self-talk as well. Because they kind of feel that this way they are more motivated to do better. Okay, that's their approach. Although, in my opinion, it's not really working out. It's not something that will make you, in the long run, feel better, have happier life, and actually willing to move on to do some work on yourself. It might work for some time. It might work in some particular circumstances, but let's be honest. Who from us likes to be scrutinized, likes to be, told that done something wrong? Do you? Personally, I don't. I understand that sometimes I can screw up, and that's okay. Because that's when we learn, when we go out, try new things, fail, because that's what sometimes happens, get up, learn from that failure, and move forward. Although when you fail, this is the moment when most of the people I work with start to, punish themselves, tell themselves that, oh, they shouldn't do this, they shouldn't do that, they are bad, and all that kind of things. If you're one of those persons, you know what I'm talking about. And to be fair, I was this kind of person myself for a long time. Every time I fail, every time I've done something wrong, I've really not only was my judge, but I also was my prosecutor as well. I think that's, prosecutor. So the person who straight away punish. I was my own punisher. And I could do that. I could be very hard on myself. So I know how it is. I know that it's nothing actually motivating to move on. It's not actually something that was motivating me, myself, to do any work. Because at the moment when I fail and I punish myself for that failure, for being a human, for having weak moment, for just, learning from this, because I actually didn't want to learn. I didn't want to do anything. If I fail in something, the first thought I had was just give up. Because what's the point? I fail. What's the point to do anything else? So I scrutinized my effort. I didn't see the effort I put in something. I just see the end effect, that kind of destruction I've caused or the failure I've went through. I've just seen this. And I focus on this part instead of focusing how much effort I've put into it, instead of focusing what I can learn from that failure, instead of focusing how can I do better next time. I straight away say, no, it's not worth it. Let's change and do something different. And because of that kind of approach, many times I was so close to achieving my success. At least that's what I believe. And instead of proceeding with my goals, I've let the failure define me and stop me from doing the thing, stop me from trying again, stop me from being committed to my goals, to my journey. So I've learned that I need to do something with what is going on in my head. I need to transform my mindset. And this is what I'm helping others now. Because if you will be doing this service actually to yourself and pointing out all the time, focusing only on this, that you failed, that you didn't achieve your goals straight away, instead of focusing on your journey and on this, that success doesn't happen overnight. Success is a path, is a journey that we need to follow. Be willing to fail, be willing to learn, to grow, to become better. This is what is success, right? We always have some idea that, and that's what we actually doing, and I was doing that myself, that we have some goal, and we are telling ourselves, when I achieve this goal, when I achieve this, when I will have that, then I will be happy, then I will be satisfied. We are not understanding that it's not true actually, or not exactly true. Because our happiness, satisfaction is coming from inside. This goal, when we achieve it, it's just addition to that. But in fairness, achieving this goal gives us satisfaction just for a while. And then we will be, if we don't have that happiness and satisfaction in us already, we will be feeling again empty or dissatisfied even. A great example I've read yesterday, how it goes. The outside events, like achieving this goal of yours, this dreams of yours, this desire of yours, those kind of things are actually have no impact on us. How is that? The example says, if you squeeze a lemon very hard, what will you get? A juice, which is inside, right? Same. The outside events, whatever it will be, negative, positive, it's nothing like that. It's just outside event. It's not negative or positive. Our inside, that what we believe, that what we think, that what we feel, this from our inside is coming out. And because of that, what we have inside, we are either think that something was positive or negative. How it can be that two people putting in the same situation can have two different approaches to it, two different perspectives of this event. One can say, oh Jesus, again, no, it's horrible. The other one, yes, it happened again, I can do it. I can transform that to something good. It's because what they have inside. It's because what they believe. It's because of their mindset. And this is what we need to learn. This is what I'm learning myself all the time. This is what I'm sharing with you through those videos, through my posts, through my website, through the community, hashtag Can Do Mindset community on Facebook, through my channel on YouTube. This all is what I'm trying to, well, actually I'm not trying, I'm just sharing with you that we need first and foremost work on our mindsets so they will be actually supporting us no matter what these outside circumstances and events will be going on. We need to learn that the so-called perfection is not real. There's nothing like perfection in this world. And if we will focus that, this have to be perfect, we'll go nowhere. Because we will be afraid of doing something because it's not perfect. I didn't prepare that perfectly. So we will be afraid of moving on and making mistakes. You need to learn to be self-compassionate, to love yourself first, to have that kind of belief in you that no matter what's going on around you, no matter what kind of mistakes you will make, no matter how badly you might fail, it's just a failure, it's just a lesson that you can learn from it. It not define you. It's just something that happened in your life. And now you can take it, acknowledge it, learn from it, and do better next time around. So how can you extend that kind of kindness to yourself, the one that you would have to your friend? Think about this. If you see your best friend failing badly, will you scrutinize him? Or will you give him a hand and help him to get up, to move forward? Will you tell him how bad he failed, how bad he is, how horrible mistakes he made? Or you will rather focus on how to cheer him up? How can you now transform this kind of approach to your friend, to yourself, in your life? Think about this. More things that can help you to transform your mindset is when you have your goal, because that's important to have your goal. That's still important, and be focused on it. But be more focused, even more focused on your journey, on your path to that goal. And enjoy every step. Celebrate every small winning. Have some milestones that you know that you need to or you want to reach this milestone on your path to your goal. So having the goal, think about how you can split it up in smaller chunks. Those will be your milestones. Then you can take that milestone and split it even further to the steps that you can do every day, to the steps that you can follow every day, creating a habit that will help you on your path, and celebrate each victory. For example, if you get to the milestone, I'm not sure if you've seen this, but it's quite popular to share that kind of thing with your community. Like I've seen many times on Facebook, Instagram, on YouTube, when they reach some level of followers, people who reach channels, who reach the number of followers, they celebrate that. They make huge celebration. Celebrate that as well. I'm not saying that you have to do videos and all this. Acknowledge that. Show appreciation to people that follow you. Be grateful for this. But most importantly, celebrate that in you. Go do something for yourself. Buy yourself something good, something nice, something that you were wanting to have, to buy for yourself. Go for a trip. Do something that you will feel that you're celebrating your little win. Because this way, you will find that joy and motivation to move even further. Another exercise that you can do, I've mentioned that many times, have a gratitude journal. And every morning you wake up, put down 3 things you're grateful for. Why is that important? When you wake up and you straight away think about 2-3 things that you are grateful for, you set your mindset in that grateful approach. I've lost the words. No worries. So you set yourself in that kind of feeling grateful. And tell me, have you ever met someone who is grateful for everything that is happening to this person? What was your feeling around this person? Because I've met many people who are grateful for things and who are ungrateful. People who focus on how good some things are in their life, and those who just see the bad things that are in their life. And believe me, you don't have to believe me, okay? But I prefer to be with those persons who focus on the positivity in their life, who are grateful for whatever is happening, who see the things that they can be grateful for, that they can appreciate in their life, who are laser focused on those kind of things, even though the other things happen in their life as well. It's easier and better be around those kind of people. Try it yourself and become that kind of person. And this kind of gratitude journal can help you with this. So in the morning, I'm not saying it has to be the first thing in the morning, but in the morning, find 2-3 minutes just to sit down and write down 3 things that you are grateful for. It can be very simple things. Even that you wake up, or you have a cup of coffee or tea, or that you had a very pleasurable talk with your friend yesterday, or you are meeting your family today. Those kind of things. That doesn't have to be, oh, I win lottery, or my business brings me 100,000 for one transaction. No, it might be just very simple thing. Because this way you practice gratitude and you start to recognizing it, and that build up the positivity in yourself. That's building your positive mindset. So to help you with this, you might ask yourself, what kind of thing, action, event I'm grateful for today? You might have that kind of written down and answer this question for yourself. You might ask yourself also, what kind of small wins I can celebrate today? Why not? That's also the reason to be grateful for. And to finish this, I would like to invite you to #CandoMindset community on Facebook. If you're not a member yet, join that group, because this is the group I'm building with you that is supporting and help all of us to grow by sharing our experiences, by sharing our knowledge, by talking about how we can improve ourselves, our mindsets, so those mindsets will be supporting us. This is a very supportive community that I'm willing to build, and I'm building for myself, for use, and for everyone who think that we can have great lives and we deserve it. And the only thing is, we need to work out on our mindsets. Also, lastly, if you would like to me be your coach, you can do so by going to my website, radoslavchomik.com/free call, and then you can schedule a free coaching call. Again, no worries. You can schedule a free coaching call with myself. Till end of this month, I'm holding this kind of calls. After that, because I'm getting busier and busier every day, I will not do that anymore. Also, I'm currently working on a program, a webinar, and a live event about overthinking. If you have any suggestions, what you would like to hear, what would you like to learn on that kind of topic, put in the comment sections what you would like to hear from me, what kind of things you would like to learn in this kind of area. And as soon as it will be on, you will be the first one who will be invited to this. That will be the free event. With all this, well, the one thing that left, to wish you many blessings.